A great winter project today. It's probably really cold out there. Making the new sun visors. Now, out of the two of them, this car had no windshield in it, so the one was really rotten, the one on the driver's side. And the other one was still okay, so I only need to make one. So I bought this 4x8 sheet of 1/8 inch masonite. It'll give me enough to do all of the door panels and everything that needs to be made out of something stiff. So this is the first cut out of this board, and we'll just trace the old rotten sun visor piece of wood, right? And it was some similar sort of stuff. Trace that out, cut it out with the jigsaw, then smooth it out nice with the flat disc on the angle grinder or whatever you got. Having taken the whole thing apart, cleaned up the steel rib that goes along the front side, the hinge side of it, taking that all out, basically just cleaned it up. I don't think we'll even bother painting it because it's going to be all well covered anyway. And then drill through the old holes. Now these were riveted together, so I had to drill through the rivets first of all to get them apart, and now I'm re-drilling the holes through the masonite so that I can again stick some rivets in. I've got some little aluminum rivets, I think they're probably 1/8 inch diameter, and a air chisel gun, and I just made my own kind of die, my own striker thing there out of I guess a chisel. Cut the end flat and drilled a little dimple in it, although the steel of the tool is just as hard as the steel of a drill bit, so yeah, I didn't get very far, but good enough. It's got enough of a dimple that when it nails these aluminum rivets, they kind of fold over really nicely. All right, so we set that aside, and then some cardboard. This is just like cereal box type stuff, or, you know, Christmas wrapping, I don't know what it was. And cut it out so it will double over on top of that masonite, just to hold the material on, okay? And you'll see why that's necessary as we go here. And I put an 1/8 inch layer of foam on it because you want it to, you know, be a little puffy and classy and elegant looking. And then just the material, cut it and formed it around there, and used this Gorilla Glue spray. As that's all I had. It's just handy hardware store stuff, you know, unless you've got a big can of the proper spray in a spray gun. This will do for now. Both to hold the foam rubber on and then the material. So basically glue on both sides of the pieces that are to be glued, and then give it a few minutes to dry, pull it over, stretch it over, make it nice and even, don't stretch it too hard in any spot, trim it up with the scissors so it's going to lay flat once we fold it over on top of itself. And then fold it over onto the masonite and head for the sewing machine. Now, because this was actually my first attempt at using this sewing machine, I actually walked it around the first corner, well, the big corners, because I didn't want to go over the edge or go in. I wanted an even looking stitch all the way around the edge, you know, that doesn't crawl up close or far away from the edge of the sun visor. Then on a straight stretch, just hit the gas pedal. Walk it around the far corner again, the next corner. And then the back little pieces where you can't get a sewing machine in, needle and thread, man, and tie it up nice, make it in, pull it in there tight. Yeah, nobody's gonna ever know that you did it yourself. It looks like factory, oh yeah. Okay, here's the second one going together. Same deal. Do a nice sew job on them. And they're ready to put in the car. What is it, 3 screws, I think? Cut a little hole there for the little spring hinge thing to go through. And Make sure you find the right spot. On my new headliner, didn't want to wreck that. And so, yeah, you put in the 3 screws and ta-da, there you have it. A beautiful sun visor. Yeah, it's a quick, simple, fun job. You can do it in a couple of hours. The great thing about jobs like this is that on a day where you've only got a few hours, you can do one of these and you can actually complete the job, which is kind of cool. Some of the bigger jobs, yeah, you don't want to take them on unless you got time to complete them, and some days there just isn't. So it's good to have a running list of jobs, tasks that you need to do, and maybe just write how many hours you think each one's going to take, so that you can organize them and figure out which ones to do first. A lot of these things, like obviously the headliner would have to go on before you could mount the sun visor, but you could actually make the sun visors and just put them ahead if you didn't have the headliner done yet, right? And that way, you've got an opportunity to do something on your car every day or every couple days or every weekend, something like that, because you've got a list. And it's not a matter of prioritizing it consecutively, but prioritizing it according to the amount of time that it'll take, so that you can pick a job that you can do this weekend and still got time for the family gatherings, hanging out with the grandkids, eating great food. Man, my daughters are good cooks. My wife is amazing too. I've got it pretty good, just saying.